Hi, my name is Katie and I am the Head of Recruitment here at Prestige Luxury Real Estate, and this is Katie on the Couch. We are here with Sam to discuss all things Dubai and real estate.
Perfect, thank you. Thank you for letting me come on your couch.
You're very welcome.
Over to you really, ask me what you want.
Okay, so you are the Head of HR and Learning and Development here at Prestige.
I am.
There's a lot of misconceptions about working in Dubai. I would like you to kind of bust those myths if that would be possible. So tell me, are there any HR policies in place to protect workers?
Absolutely. So labour law is very militant in terms of protecting employees.
Okay.
Laws that protect certain things. There's also anti-discrimination laws, so you can't discriminate against individuals, which again is a legal requirement. There's different policies. Every business has to have a grievance policy, as an example. We can't just go around terminating people's contracts because then they get fined. So there is a lot of things in place to protect individuals that may want to come and work here.
Great, that's good to know. These are the kind of questions that I'm getting asked from people that are relocating to Dubai that might not be familiar with the kind of working environment here. Okay, Sam, so one of the most important things to be aware of and consider when you're working in Dubai is the employment visa. So tell me a bit about the visa process.
Of course. So I think first and foremost, it's really important to know that a visa and health insurance is not a benefit to working in Dubai. So it should never be part of a benefits package. It is a legal requirement. So here at Prestige Luxury, what we will always do if you are coming from overseas, we actually start the visa process before you arrive. So you actually land in the UAE as a resident. So you'll already have a change of status, which I think in the industry is pretty unheard of.
Yeah.
But we always want to give you that extra protection, which means that as soon as you do land, we can then get your medical insurance done. We can then get your biometrics done, and hopefully have your Emirates ID within 21 days of arrival. So the reason why we do that is because then as a broker, as a legal requirement, is you will need to get your RERA license or RERA card and get your BRN number. So until you get that, you're not technically a registered broker. So that is the reason why we do that pre-entering the country.
Amazing. So we are actually setting people up with the start of the visa process before they arrive, which
Absolutely
is incredible because they've got that extra level of security and peace of mind when they actually get to Dubai.
Okay, so you've asked quite a bit about my role. I know that we've probably only done 10% of that, but in your role, what is it that you actually look for in a candidate? What is a good candidate?
Good question. There's so many different things to look for, and I think the important thing to note is that real estate experience is not like a deal breaker. You don't need to have it. There's certain characteristics that will, get you really far in this industry, and it's all about discipline, determination, being aware of the level of hard work and commitment you need to succeed. But in terms of interviewing, for me, there's a couple of green flags or red flags. So if someone has not done any research on the industry, if I'm speaking to them and they know nothing about the industry, that's a massive red flag. You need to know what you're coming into. It's not just a case of watching a Netflix TV show. It's not going to be selling sunset straight away. It's hard work, and I think that doing your research is the best way to prepare yourself. And then it's also better to get the most from the conversation that I have with candidates if they've done the research. So yeah, that's a red flag. Someone who seems really engaged and has almost a kind of passion about real estate, that's a massive green flag. And you can tell when you're speaking to someone, are they only applying for the job because they want to live in Dubai and they want the Dubai life? They're not really caring about real estate. Like, that's not a good sign. They want to be passionate about real estate as well as Dubai. So yeah, someone who seems really kind of engaged and committed to trying the real estate industry or re-entering it perhaps if they've got experience from another country. Sam, I feel like today we've covered so much and there's still a lot that we need to talk about. So stay tuned and we will be discussing that at a later point in time.